Okay, so this is Ein Yaakov. We're in Berachot. This is called Birkat Hamazon at King Yannai's banquet. So Rabbi Nachman said, a boy who understands to whom the Birkat Hamazon is directed may be counted for Zimun. When Abaye and Rava were young boys, they were sitting before Rabba. So Rabba asked them, to whom do we say Birkat Hamazon? They replied, to God. And where does God reside? Rava pointed to the ceiling. Abaye went outside and pointed toward heaven. Said Rabba to them, both of you are going to become rabbis. As the popular saying goes, you can tell a young pumpkin by the sap that comes out of its stalk. You could tell by Abaye and Rabba's answers that they were destined to become great rabbis. So King Yannai and his queen sat at a banquet. Since Yannai had killed the sages, there was no one of eminence to recite Birkat Hamazon. And this is coming from the idea. So the New Testament has this idea that King Herod killed all these babies. It's actually a historical inaccuracy, and it was actually King Yannai that killed the rabbis and their families. This is recorded in Josephus. But anyway, and in the Talmud, of course. So Yannai turned to his queen and said, I wish we had someone who could lead us in Birkat Hamazon. So he regretted that he ended up killing all those rabbis and he ended up doing teshuvah. But anyway, she answered, swear to me that if I bring you one of the sages, you will not harm him. Yannai swore. She then brought in Rabbi Shimon ben Shetach, her brother, whom she had put into hiding. So Yannai seated Shimon ben Shetach between himself and the queen and said, look at all the honor I am showing you. Retorted Shimon ben Shetach, you are not the one that honors me. It is the Torah that honors me, as it says, extol her, meaning the Torah, and she will exalt you. She will bring you honor if you embrace her. Proverbs 4:8. Yannai said to his queen, you see, I was correct in killing the rabbis, for the rabbis do not accept any kind of authority. The rabbis are not grateful for any favors they receive, according to Rashi. He's paraphrasing that. They then brought Shimon ben Shetach a cup of wine to recite Birkat Hamazon. Since he had not eaten with them, he said, how can I lead the Birkat Hamazon? What shall I say? Shall I say, blessed is he from whose bounty Yannai and his companions have eaten, instead of saying, we have eaten? So he drank that cup of wine and thus partook of the meal, whereupon they brought another cup over which he said the grace. Rabbi Abba, the son of Rabbi Chia ben Abba, said in the name of Rabbi Yochanan, when Shimon ben Shetach said grace after drinking a cup of wine, he was acting strictly on his own opinion. No one else agreed with him on this point, according to Rashi. For Rabbi Chia ben Abba said in the name of Rabbi Yochanan, no one can say grace on behalf of others unless he has eaten a measure of grain food the size of an olive with them. So kazite.